Lunch break.
Hello everybody! Welcome to another edition of Lunch Break. Sorry it took a while to get everything up and running. We were having a little bit of technical difficulties with things not turning on. But hey Salty, what up Sinister? How you doing? Thank you for the love. Thank you James, thank you Lewis for being on here. Thank you everybody. Hello. Holy crap, see, this is what happens when you're like one-man team. You do everything by yourself. So thank you everyone for coming on the live today, right now, on this very moment. And of course Sinister and Salty already on Twitch, and I know Lewis was on there too. Welcome James, and Lewis also was on Facebook. And thank you James. James said what a show last night. Yes, definitely, and I'm gonna give a shout out to you guys in a second. Definitely thank you all of you again. Season 5, we are in season 5. This is episode 3. Thank you to all of you. I don't have the Instagram running at the moment, only because the charger didn't charge the phone for it, but we'll get that fixed again. But thank you all of you. And again, if you didn't see, I was on a podcast last night with these two epic and legendary dudes, Lewis and Sam. Sorry, I had to swallow my what I was doing. Lewis and Sam, they have this show called Two Crazy Latinos. Go look it up on Twitch. Go look it up on Facebook. It is Twitch. It's facebook.com/Two Crazy Latinos. Go look that up. Something's ready. Let's go. But yes, go look them up. These guys were brilliant. I had my wife on there as well. It was an epic show. Literally legit. It was an epic show. I actually cooked on there, so you guys got to see something I didn't do on the show as of yet. So go watch them. Go show them some love. Go like and comment and subscribe as well. You know, come on. Let's show our support for them. Legit. So, so thank you all of you. I want to say thank you again to all of you. I can't say thank you enough. Also, I want to thank all the essential workers that are out there, all the people who are in medical field, the hospitals, the doctors, people in food delivery services, people who are delivering packages, deliverymen. All of you are. Thank you for doing what you have to do, and ourselves as well. You know, we can't do nothing without ourselves. So thank all of you for doing what you got to do. Salty, am I able to be heard properly on there? I'm not sure. You gotta let me know. Because it's running off of one thing, so I gotta check and everything. I know you guys are able to hear me on Facebook, but thank you all of you for keeping safe and doing what you gotta do. So without further ado, let's get into the nitty-gritty of what we're doing today on the show. Season 5, episode 3, as I said, episode 107 actually on the books. But yes, we've made it this far, and we're going to be making turkey chili. I know my wife does her own version and style and everything, but she's not here as of yet. So we're going to do a recipe that requires everything that I have here to make turkey chili. So with that, like I said, you don't have to normally just make turkey. You can replace it with whatever it is that you're able to eat if you're allergic to turkey. You can actually buy pre-made crumbles. Yes, pre-made crumbles that you can actually just put together, heat it up, and boom, you're ready to go. Which you can actually take together and make into a sloppy joe. Lewis said, thank you to your wife. Thank you to you and your wife for doing what she does every day. No, listen, this is legit. It's legit. So, but you know, this is how we do. You know, we're all a network of team when we come together. So the first thing you're going to need is, of course, ground turkey. Legit. That's what you basically need. The first thing. So we got the ground turkey. We got about a pound of ground turkey in here. I'm not gonna take it out as of yet because we don't need it as of yet. So we got the turkey. So the next thing we're gonna need is, of course, what we're gonna cook it in. So seeing it's chili, like I said, I'm making them for the family. You know, when you don't have to do this, you use a little little bowl, put it in the microwave, heat it up, you're good to go. Yes, you can actually put all these ingredients all together, pre-done, whatever, put it in the microwave safe bowl, mix it, and put it in the microwave. About 5 to 10 minutes, maybe probably even less, depending on how much you put into the bowl. Then you just mix it, and you're good to go. So, the first thing is, I'm gonna watch this. it. Right? And then, grab those pens and paper. This is what you're gonna need now. So, first thing you're gonna do, turn on the heat, of course. We're gonna put this low to medium heat, because remember, we want things to cook and not burn. So the first thing you're gonna add into this is, of course, our oil. So I'm gonna be using vegetable oil. You can use olive oil, you can use canola oil, whatever your desire of cooking and methodology, go ahead. It's up to you. You don't have to go by the recipe or the book. There's no real right or wrong way. So we're gonna put the oil. You're gonna need about 2 teaspoons of oil in this. And of course, don't need no oil left behind. Put it right into the bowl. Boom. And then, we're just gonna mix it up to coat the bottom of the pan. Alright, so the first ingredient you're gonna need is a medium onion, right? 1 medium onion, legit, 1 medium onion, right there. I'm gonna add that in. Don't need no onions left behind. There you go. Alright, so that's it. So we got the medium onion. We're gonna spread the love inside in here. And then what you're gonna do, now that we put the onions inside, we're gonna put this to medium to high heat. So in this way it can allow the onions to cook and make them into translucent. So once they're translucent, they're good to go. But we're gonna do other stuff in the meantime at the same time. So I'm gonna put the lid on to allow this to immerse. And what I'm gonna do is that this turkey chili we're making with some rice. So we're gonna add some rice to this. And I'm gonna be using white rice. So if you guys been watching from when I do my episodes, you already know my trick and methodology of what I do to my special rice, right? So, first thing we need is, of course, our rice cooker that we're going to be using. And for our rice, right? So mind you, when I said the last time to do rice, you're always going to add in a ½ cup more of water to whatever pound of rice you put in here. So we're going to be making 1.5 pounds of rice. So that makes what? Who can tell me how much water we have to put in? Hey Sam, what up? How you been? It's been a long time since you've been on the live. So who can tell me if I'm putting 1.5 cups of rice in here, how much water should I put in here then? Who can tell me that? Who can tell me while I get the rice? Now I won't show it on the air because, you know, we're not being sponsored by it. Alright, so let's grab our measuring cups because, of course, we don't measure, but, you know, we got to be measuring for the wife's sake. So, who knows that answer? Who can come up with the answer? I've been good. Oh, that's awesome! Listen, we always love when you come back on the live, or even just, you know, saying hello. It's also good. Right? So, like I said before, okay, and drag this way for a second. They've got 1 pound of rice and a half. Bam. That was it. That was 1.5 pounds. Who came up with the solution? Who knows? No one has said it yet? No one's gonna say it. Whoever gets it and writes it, I'm gonna send you an apron. How about that? I'll send you an apron. I'll give you that. So, first thing you're gonna do with the water, well, the first initial water that you put in here, is that you're gonna wash this. So, remember, you gotta wash your rice, only because the rice already comes coated with wax. So we don't want the wax, we just want the rice. So I'm using, of course, a nice little whisk over here to whisk up the rice. Because it makes it easier. This way you don't have to get your hands dirty using your hands. If you want to use your hands, you can. You don't have to. I like working smartly. See? Look at all that wax that we just took off the rice. Right? And then put it in a rice cooker. Like I said, you can buy pre-made rice, which I actually have done before. And then that's it. Set it, press it to cook, and you're good to go with the rice. Now, let's look up our onions. Oh, that smells pretty good. And all this is just oil and onions so far. Oils and onions. Alright, so I'm going to put the heat back to medium. And we're going to start putting and adding in more ingredients. So the next ingredient you're going to add, so we added already the olive oil, we use vegetable oil, the 1 medium onion, and now we're going to add in 3 garlic cloves minced. Right? 3 garlic cloves minced. Make sure we get all the garlic cloves. Put that in there, and then just mix it in with everything else that's cooking. Get that into the plate. Alright? So the next ingredient you're going to add into this chili is basically 1 small bell pepper chopped. Okay? So here's our small bell peppers chopped. It smells good. I hope so. Yeah, it does. So here's our 1 small bell pepper chopped up. Here we go. Here. And then mix that in as well. Alright. Alright. So now, for the next part of this, I mean our onions are already starting to turn translucent, is, of course, the ground turkey top. At least this time, I'm not gonna add the mistake of putting the wrapper that was inside. I did that by mistake last time. Leave me alone. Okay, it happens, right? It happens. All right, so I'm gonna put in our ground turkey, and I'm doing it like this because I don't want to grab the white sheet in the back of this by mistake, as I did before. We don't need to eat that part, but not first. Alright, so we're going to mix this in today. This is episode 107, season 5 of episode 3. We're making turkey chili. If you're just tuning in, hey, salty, nice. Yes, we'll give you a little drunk history, you know. So, turkey chili. Chili is a stew composed of mainly meat. I can never get away from saying those words, can I? And sauce of a vicious nature, with some onions, a handful of beans, and spices, but it's not limited to that. There are more great versions of chili, for instance. Turkey chili recipe, which we're making today. This one does not require beans. I know, it is not a freaking chili if it doesn't have beans, but not everyone can tolerate beans, and some people are allergic to it. I myself don't like beans, by the way. Salty said he wants some. Listen, I got it right. I'm sorry, I'm sticking it off the plate. But yes. So there are varieties of chili that do not incorporate beans, and there's actually, they sell chili without the beans also, in cans. Oh, see. So keep that in mind. So chili is one of the best foods to experience. There's still speculations about where chili actually came from or where it was originated. But some say that it was from the Midwestern areas of the United States, right? So far with me on that? Okay, drunk history, yeah, blah, blah, blah. So, especially in the cold and frigid temperatures, since it's a healthy and fulfilling meal that gives a person plenty of energy, therefore it is not surprising that the country's... folks, someone just tried to call my phone. Sorry about that. I want to go back to New York so bad to see everybody. Yes, listen, we also want to... I'm just checking over here. We also want to be able to go and visit people. It's been almost a year since we've gone and visited anyone anywhere. You know, normally we would be taking vacations, but you know, because of the reasons of everything that's going on, we haven't been able to do that. So definitely, and sorry about that intermission. Like I said, somebody was calling my phone. I hope they stop doing that. I can't control it. There's no, even if I put do not disturb, as Louis mentioned the last time, it takes away certain resources for me to stream, which I'll figure that out at one point. I'll do some testing and everything. So, all right. let's open up this sucker. Get this thing a stall. Y'all, why am I talking like that? So as you see, look, see, they're not turning dark, they're just turning light, right? So that's the one thing you gotta remember when you're cooking with different ground meats. I can't get away from saying it. I can't. I just can't. Alright, so this gives a stir. Alright. Now, let's start adding the rest of the ingredients into this. So, if you, like I said, if you're just tuning in, we just added our olive oil. Which, I keep saying that, but I know what we added. We added vegetable oil, we added the onions, we added the minced garlic, cloves, we added the bell peppers, and now we added the ground turkey. Now it's time to add the rest of the dry ingredients you're gonna need to make this up. So, the first dry ingredient you're gonna need is 1 tablespoon of Tajin. And Tajin is basically a blend of jalapenos and lemon, which is like classic seasoning, and it's only a level 1 spice. Level 1. So, damn, 1 tablespoon? Okay. Which, by the way, y'all can omit anything from the recipe. Like, legit. You don't have to go by exactly what the recipe calls for. I am not paying anyone's bills. Do not say kid told you to do it. No, he did not. Don't do it. Alright, so we added it. Wow. Woo! So we added the Tajin. The next thing you need to add into this is 2 teaspoons of ground cumin. Yes, I said cumin, okay? I didn't say something else. I said cumin. Don't get me on that. Alright, so we're gonna add the cumin. It sucks being an adult when you know certain things as a child. Did I say that right? No. No. I did. I don't know. Alright, so I added the cumin. Which reminds me of like chicken tikka masala in a sense, because they use so much of that. And they use turmeric at the same time. Which gives it that nice yellowish flavor. Which, by the way, you can use that to make yellow rice. If you don't have the yellow mix to make yellow rice, you can do that with that. Right? So the next ingredient you're gonna need is 1 teaspoon of ground oregano or dried oregano. 1 teaspoon. Oregano. And then the last dry ingredient you're gonna need 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. All right. Now the recipe also calls for salt, but it's basically for taste, so it's up to you if you want to add salt into this. I don't add salt to none of my stuff, because I can't. I don't need it. But definitely if you want to add salt into this, it says to use about 1/2 teaspoon of salt, plus more to taste. So that's definitely up to you guys if you want to do that. There is no, like I said, no real right or wrong way of doing things. It's totally up to you. Like legit. Alright, so we got that in there. So now comes the 2 wet ingredients that we need to add into this. The first one that we need to add into this is diced tomatoes, or crushed tomatoes, or tomato sauce, which you can actually use. Which I was surprised by this. It says you can use spaghetti sauce as part of your chili. I was like, what? Really? What? I never knew that. Did you know that? I mean, technically, it does have tomato sauce already in it. So I guess you can, you know, it says 1 can of diced tomatoes, or crushed tomatoes, or tomato sauce, which you can use spaghetti sauce. I'm just reading also my cheat list that I have on there. So yeah, so you can do that too. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna add that in here first. Now that we have this cooking, boom, that will give us our redness. And I love using spatula spoons because you're able to grab every nook and cranny from the container and put that in. Hey Sam, another Sam. Sam R just said, I'm on my way to your house, man. You did, just come through. Alright, so let's mix this in. There we go. Oh look, it has diced tomatoes in it. Look at that. Ah. And by the way, the tomato sauce that I am using, or spaghetti sauce, has garlic and onions already in it. So we're adding more to it. There we go. Just mix this thoroughly and let this simmer. Mind, don't forget you have this now on low to medium heat, right? So we're gonna let this cook up together with the spaghetti sauce we just put in there. Now I'm gonna close the lid for a second, and then we just have one last ingredient that we need to add into this, and that's the chicken broth. Okay. Yo, thank you, Sinister. Thank you. Sinister just wrote yum. Let's go. So that's the final, almost the last ingredient. Like I said, the last ingredient we need to add into this is chicken broth, and then that's it. That'll be done for the chili, and the rest is pretty much. Oh, it's almost pretty much done. So yes. Right. So in the meantime, because like I said, we still need to add the chicken broth. This is cooking with all the tomato sauce or the spaghetti sauce that we put in there to allow this to cook and simmer and join all together with the meat. You know it. So I want to take this time to give some dedications. So of course, birthday shoutouts already coming out. So if you have a birthday, please let me know in advance, because I don't have everyone's birthday. I only have the birthdays that I put in my own calendar. Yes, I put everybody's birthday in the calendar because I want to be able to acknowledge the fact that you guys have an existence in this world and y'all were born, because each one of you influences me, and you know, I want to give that much thanks back to you guys. So the first birthday that I'm going to give a shout out to is to my cousin Melky. Her birthday passed this Wednesday. So happy birthday to you. Much love and joy to you. I hope you had an awesome time during your birthday, and this is your birthday week and birthday month, so don't worry about it. Just live it up. Do what you gotta do. Also, I wanted to give a shout out birthday to Jen, who's also, her birthday was on Wednesday. So happy birthday, Jen. Hopefully you did your thing also on that day. I know Melissa's not here. She's gonna kill me if I say this one, but I'll let her say it also when she comes in. But listen, just continue. So happy birthday to Jakeef, brother man. Today's your birthday, dude. Happy birthday. Hope you're doing what you gotta do and making it awesome. Cause I don't know what else to say to that. So, and then also happy birthday to Mikhail. Your birthday's coming up this Sunday, so happy birthday to you, sir, in advance. So do you, man? Which I don't know what you would do. So I'm just saying, yeah, happy birthday. So, and then also happy birthday to everyone who has a birthday this month, because we always say happy birthday to y'all from lunch break. So happy birthday, right? Thank you guys for being who you are. Woo! That was a mouthful, right? So now let's go to the dedications of shout outs to these awesome fams of the Twitch network and family that we keep doing. And I'm gonna do yours too, Sinister, because you came on, so I'm gonna give you some shout out. And Salty, I did yours last week, but I'm gonna go back to you guys again. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna go back to you guys again. I know the camera's not there. I'm gonna keep doing that. I just saw that the race just go off, so I am gonna get to you guys again. So, I want to give a shout out to Twang. These are people that come off Lady of Mayhem, which I'm giving you a shout out, Lady of Mayhem. These are awesome, wholesome people that I'm giving shout outs to. These are wonderful, warm-hearted people. Are there. They work hard and do their thing. They're phenomenal people, and also gamers. By the way, they play. They chit-chat. So go show them the love that you gotta give them up. Hey, listen, why you on right now? I'm just getting to you too. I'm gonna get to you in a second. So, big shout out to Twang. His URL is twitch.tv/OGMRTWANG. Go show him some love, peoples. Like legit, go show him some love. And then you're on right now. I'm kidding. I was trying to wait for my wife to get here to get to you. But yes. Also, another shout out goes out to Kitty, who's another all wholesome person who's on the Twitch right now. Massive, warm-hearted person in the world. Good as warm vibes. Go support her. Go watch her Twitch. You know, I think she's a moderator also. But listen, go support these people regardless. You know, go show them love. Tell them CK sent you there. Her handle is twitch.tv/BITEMYKITTY. Yes, I did say it. It says bite my kitty. Yes, I know. Leave me alone. That's not my handle. That's hers. Okay? You guys can't get me on that one. Okay? So, for reals on that. Okay? So, I'm sorry guys. Let me open this. I don't want to create any water stuff to come out. Put this back to low. So, also dedication. Because like I said, I give love to all those who are giving love back. Let me just find it right now. Ooh, come on. Oh, there you go. There you go. Alright. And also I want to show love to Sinister, who's on Twitch with us as well. I want to show you some love because you're on there. Why not? Listen, let's just keep the love flowing. Also, wholesome dude watching comes from Lady of Mayhem as well. Like I said, this is a big ass community that we come to learn and love. That's a chili, yo. That's from Salty. So yes, go show these people some love. And of course, Sinister, his handle is twitch.tv/SINIST. The number 3R247. I didn't have it in front of me, but there, I'm showing you some love, alright? So definitely up. Bite my kitty, you said love turkey chili. Yes, that's what we're doing today. So definitely go show these people some love. Go to Twang, go to Kitty, and go to Sinister and show them freaking love, people. Tell them CK sent you that way, okay? Let's do that. Let's do that for reals. Alright, so let's give this a stir. There we go. Oh my god, this is crazy. I almost feel like I needed the bigger bowl. Because I don't know if the chicken broth that we need to add into this is gonna overwhelm this. So what I'm gonna do, like I said, I tweak stuff. So I'm only gonna add half the cup of this chicken broth. Only because I think if I put the whole thing, this thing will be too malevolent? Malevolent? Is that the word? Malevolent? Something like that? Of a craziness? So, this babe. Hello. Oh, see, so my wife is on Facebook right now. So just letting you, she's running a little bit late, but you know, she's a manager now. Give me a shout out there. So tell her, give her, you know, the thanks and prayers and everything because she's doing her thing. So there you go. Alright, so I'm gonna add the chicken broth. And I'm just gonna watch. If it goes too much, then it fit. Yay! Like I said, so mind you also, like I was telling yesterday on the show, on the podcast, when I do any recipe, it is my first time making it. So just to let you know, it is. So this is my first time making turkey chili. Alright? So there we go. So we're gonna mix this in with the chicken broth. There we go. And we're gonna allow this to cook up on its own. And so I'm gonna put this back to medium to high heat. Put this back up to allow it to boil, so it can boil some of the water from the chicken broth we put in here. So that's done. And the rice is finished, by the way. Alright? The next thing I'm gonna do is give a special shout out and dedication given to us by Lady of Mayhem herself to give out there. We wanna literally acknowledge this and to bring presence to it. So giving a shout out and recognition for Jake, one of friends and sons of Lady of Mayhem. Basically, he went through a procedure at this hospital, and you know they wanted to show some love to the hospital. So we're giving love to this hospital, Spectrum Health, Helen DeVoe's Children's Hospital Foundation. You know, we want to give you a shout out and recognition for doing what you do and for doing what you did for Jake. Basically, you know, thank you for doing all that you do to all the children's. You know, we want to recognize you guys and to tell you we show you some love. And listen, people, just go and show them some love as well. You know, like Melissa and I have always said about, you know, my father's care right now as well in Mount Sinai, and Henry J. Carter. We want to show you some love as well for doing what you got to do and taking care of my father as well. You know, because without you guys, my dad wouldn't be here right now. It's a long story, and I don't want to get into it, but definitely we want to recognize those awesome, epic, legendary individuals who are doing their things on a daily basis. So thank you to Helen DeVos Children's Hospital Foundation for doing what you do, especially for Jake, who, you know, here from Lunch Break, we wish you a massive quick recovery and health. For my dad as well, massive recovery as well for you. So, you know, massive dedication to you guys, legit. I'm trying not to get too emotional. Melissa said, first time is always the best. That is true, that is true. Listen, you never know how a recipe is going to turn out. Like, legit, you never know. So, but definitely, like I said before, go visit and show some love to all these people, like from hospitals to individuals to people on Twitch. You know, come on, show your love and support as genuinely as you can for these people. For Salty, for Bite My Kitty. No one's watching now. To Sinister, to Twang. Go show these people mad, wholehearted, warm hugs and support and love by liking, commenting, and sharing their stuff. Let the world know that they have an existence and a presence, and they're not alone, and that they need anyone. Listen, there's wholesome community out there. They are there, legit. They are there at any given time. So don't be afraid of that. You know, I know we're across the digital screen, but that don't mean you can talk to me or anyone about anything. Legit, don't be afraid of that. There's no judgments. So mind you that you're not alone in this world. We are here as human beings to literally show warm hugs and support in a positive way, and show that not the negativity can be outdone by the positivity that you do. Listen, I'm here cooking, legit cooking for you guys, for my family, for everyone, because you know what, someone out there is literally dedicating their time to watch this, that you guys are literally in your homes and showing me the love to watch this show, and it's what keeps me going. So legit, thank you to you all. You know, you never know the presence and inspiration you guys give just from one person to another. So don't be afraid to show that love, or to reach out your hand, because there's always going to be someone on the other end to reach out for it. Okay, we are here as support pillars for everyone in the world, to give you light in the darkness. So don't shy away from that. Sorry, I got a little philosophical on you guys for a second, but yeah. So don't forget that we are here for you guys, no matter who you are. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I know there's billions of people in the world. One person is going to relate. One person is going to help. One person is going to support. And then from those people, we're going to branch out as we do as plants and go as far as the freaking as we can go. Because why put a limit, right? Remember that. Remember that. Alright, so we're going to give this chili a stir. We're going to put this back to low to medium heat, because we want this to simmer now. So as you see, this is dangerous. Dangerous, deadly, and dangerous right now. So mind you, if you're just tuning in right now, we are making turkey chili. I'm going to run through the ingredients real quick. Put this down to low. You're going to need olive oil, which we use vegetable oil. You're going to need 1 medium onion, 3 garlic cloves, 1 small bell pepper. You're going to need ground turkey, or you can use ground chicken, or you can use ground beef. Like I said, it depends on you, on your taste. Then you're going to need 1 tablespoon of Tajin, which, like I said before, it's basically jalapenos and lemon mixed and grinded together. It's only a level 1 hot spiciness. And then you're going to need 2 teaspoons of ground cumin, 1 teaspoon of dried oregano, a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. If you guys want to use salt, you don't have to. It's for taste. You can add it, and then it says plus more for taste. And then for the sauce part, 1 can of diced tomatoes, or crushed tomatoes, or tomato sauce, and it says you can use spaghetti sauce. So just to let you know that. What? Babe said, crazy day, can't wait for dinner. By the way, bless me, you know that chili is my specialty. Listen, this is what I told everybody in the beginning. I was waiting for you, but you know, the show must go on. So, yes, like I said, my wife does a mean turkey chili that no one else can replicate. Now I want to know the secret because, like I said, certain things are left to the people who make it because they're the ones who are making it, and it's just that much better. Bam! Somebody put that on a t-shirt. So yes, then the lastly is 1 cup of chicken broth, and then that's it. That's the only thing you need for this chili, right? And of course, like I said, the rice is already done. We have a few more minutes with this, and I will actually, damn, I was waiting. Babe, where are you so far? So I'm waiting for you for one more thing that I gotta do. But you gotta let me know if you're gonna make it in time or not. If not, then I'll just say it. Oh my God, look at, wait, hold up. I gotta grab some of this just to show you. Let's grab one of these ladles. By the way, like I said, silicone. Silicone is the best. My wife just said, ew, spaghetti sauce doesn't belong in chili in my opinion. Okay, no problem. So try to see if you can make it here fast enough, because I don't want to do this one without you. Because you know, you already know what it is, so I don't want to do that one without you. Alright, so did any of y'all just hear Google just talk behind in the background? I didn't even call for her. Alright, so wait, where's the canister? Look how that looks. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. Legit dangerous. That is dangerous. To me, that is dangerous. Oh my God. If y'all can smell this right now, and I'm sweating from just smelling the spiciness from this. This is crazy. I'm running, man. I'm running to the building. Don't get hurt, please. Please don't get hurt. I'm not trying. That's not my intention, okay? I'm gonna put this back to video. That's not my intention, okay? I don't want you to get hurt from running. Oh my God, this thing's almost done. So what I'm doing is that I'm allowing for the chicken broth to boil out a little bit, because I want this to have a little bit more of a more thicker consistency. So with the tomato sauce alone, you already had that, but then it wouldn't be complete without putting in the chicken broth. But like I said, this is what the recipe calls for, so you can always tweak whatever you want on the recipe. And then it says you can actually put on here as a topping cheese, avocado, tortilla chips, cilantro, or sour cream. Huh? Oh well, I guess yeah, because that's normally what you put in chilies, right? So yeah, so that's basically it. That's what you do, right? So oh, that's right. I'm still waiting for that for Melissa to come in. So what she said? It's not that easy in heels. Wait, what? Why are you wearing heels? Wait, why are you wearing heels? I want to know that. Why are you wearing heels? Even people want to know why you're wearing heels. We know why you're wearing heels. You're your manager. So yeah, so that's basically it. So like I said, if you're tuning in right now, you're watching Lunch Break. I'm your host, Cristianknight. We're making turkey chili. You're tuning in. This is episode 107, season 5 of episode 3. And by the way, don't forget to go to our social medias, which I know in the post status, you're going to see it over here, not in my face. But yes, go to all our social medias. Of course, I'll give you my link tree, which is just Cristian, it's at Cristianknight, I think, or Cristian.Knight, one of those. Without the H though. So you can see all the social medias there. Basically, to show some love. We are on IMDb as well, under the title Lunch Break, one word. Don't separate them. And then you'll see it there. Go show us rating 1 to 10, whatever you want to give us. Listen, I'm not conscientious about it. We're doing the show plainly for you guys, and I'm doing it for the passion of just making food. I mean, come on, you know, everyone can cook. I don't want to hear no one that says they can't cook, but everyone can cook, right? So believe me, trust me, if you can put an egg in a bowl and microwave that thing and it comes out awesome, you're good. So that's it. That's all I want to say. I'm gonna give this one more last stir because it's ready to get into that perfect temperature that we needed. You guys are gonna.
I'm here!
And there's the wife, everybody.
I'm gonna wash my hands real quick because then I gotta skedaddle right after this.
Alright, so.
I'm not even changing into my shirt. How do you like that?
It's okay. Alright, so I'm gonna scoop up some of the rice. Babe, grab your little bowl, testing bowl. Alright. What I'll do is I'll put some of this in here. There we go. Alright. Let's see if this works again. Which, mind you, we're just gonna break this apart anyway. So, bam! Perfect, right? Perfect. Alright. So now, for my wife-wise, because my wife's gonna be the taste tester. Is it?
Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna add some of the chili. Let's just mix it first. Let's mix the chili. Mix the chili! Alright. Now, mind you, this has Tajin in it.
You mean Tajin?
Tajin. It has Tajin in it. Why am I kidding? You say yummy, yummy. Alright, I'm only gonna put a little bit. Need some shoes. Bless you.
Thank you, sorry.
Nah, the spiciness was getting to my nose as well. So, I always taste testing
It's too
one.
spicy for the pepper.
Alright, so I'm gonna grab some of the chili.
Forgive me for what I look like, guys. I just literally just came off my shift.
What are you talking about? You look good. Right, everybody? She looks good, right? Give those faces. Alright, put some of the chili around here. Try not to get burned at the same time. There you go. Perfect. Yes, right there. I love the color, by the way. And then, of course, what is it? Topping, tortilla, cilantro. Oh, cilantro. There we go. Alright, so.
Trying as best as I can because I got something I gotta do.
So what do you think of it so far? She's still eating. She's like, I'm not gonna give you a decision yet.
Well, not my chili, that's for sure.
Well, no, your chili is still awesome.
I do my chili differently.
So what do you think of this chili recipe of how it was made?
Not bad. It reminds me of a soup. Only because to me, I usually classically make my chili thicker.
Right.
Usually the sauce is thicker. That when I've had even chili in other places, this to me reminds me of a soup.
Also, it's like almost like a chili soup then. Or
Yeah.
what am I trying to say? Like tomato soup.
No, it's not like it's like it's chili. But classically, I've dealt with a thicker sauce.
Okay.
That's just me. I'm not saying it's not good at all. It's actually very good. As a matter of fact, I can't wait to have some when this is over because I'm starving. I legitimately have not eaten anything decent or healthy within the past 5 hours. However, I will say that I can see myself eating this just by itself, not with the rice per se. I would probably toast up some tortilla.
Well, yeah, look, see, so it says for topping, you can add cheese, avocado, tortilla chips, cilantro, which you did,
so
and sour cream.
If you add maybe the avocado and the sour cream, it will definitely add a different taste altogether. Add like a creamy taste to it, which to me, I like creamy. Not to say that I don't like this, by no means. It's actually really good. But when you add like the dairy, which is the avocado, the cheese and the sour cream, it does add a different taste. I probably would not add both though.
Right.
I would probably add one or the other.
Well, yeah, because we added only the cilantro.
Right. So when it comes to chili or soups that remind me of chili, I never add both of them.
Gotcha.
Ever. Only because the sour cream kind of overpowers the cheese, because one is a little bitter and one's a little salty. With stuff like that, I would probably just do like avocado and sour cream or cheese and sour cream.
Gotcha.
With the tortilla chips, I wouldn't do all of that at the one that it's at now. If it was a thicker sauce, then probably add everything, right? Okay. But the one that you did just now, I would definitely just deal with the avocado and the tortilla chips myself. But it is very good. I think it's got good flavor to it.
That's a win then.
Not too salty.
I thought it was gonna be salty because of the fact of the Tajin.
No, Tajin is more so it's more so bitter, sour.
Oh.
It doesn't
well, I guess that's why it says it's a level 1 spiciness.
Right. It's not the spiciness, it's the salt that's in it. So I don't think there's much of a...
Oh, and it was lime, not lemon, sorry.
Right, so that lemon kind of cancels it out, but lemon, lime, same thing. You know, they're from the same family, they're both citrus. But definitely, do I look like a crazy nut right now with my hair kind of all over the place? Because I just realized I just threw my hat off.
No, that's your hair color.
But yeah, definitely, I give it...
Thumbs up?
Yeah, I definitely do.
So it's a lunch break delicious then?
It is lunch break delicious. Yeah, definitely would say that.
Now that Melissa's here, I was waiting for Melissa because I didn't want to do this one by myself. Which, by the way, I'm sorry that I went ahead and I said happy birthday to Jakif by myself.
Ooh.
Jakif.
Ooh.
I'll tell you. I'll show you who it is later. But yeah, so.
Wait a minute. What's the name?
Jakif.
Jakif?
Yeah. I'll remind you who that person is.
Okay.
But I wanted to do this last. I don't even know how to even say it. Not even shout out. It's more like...
Spit it out.
I don't know how to spit it out. Anyway, I was waiting for Melissa to come here so this way we can actually give our condolences to our dear friend of ours and my sister, Juicy, who has lost her husband last night. Definitely a great man and father and husband. So I'm trying not to get too emotional on it because we were all high school people.
We were all high school
our condolences go out to you, Juicy, for your loss in the family.
The Colon family. Yeah.
You know, definitely warm. I can't even.
So let's just put it this way, guys. If you guys are interested in giving her your condolences, her name is Cristianka Colon, and coming from someone who has gone through the loss of a spouse, it's a very difficult thing to process. It is a very heavy thing to process at the age that we are. I was way younger than our sister and colleague and classmate, but yeah, definitely I want to just echo Chris's words about the fact of we definitely send our heartfelt condolences to Cristianka and her kids. We hope that, you know, in this really rough moment, you know that you are completely surrounded by nothing but love and support. And I don't know, I'm pretty sure Chris would echo this, but if you are ever, you know, wanting to talk, definitely I'm here. And that goes for anybody here who may have lost a spouse. In particular, that is my area, unfortunately. My kind of, I would say not my badge, but my cross that I've bared for many years, and I understand how it feels to process that. And even if you've lost someone that you love, you know, it may not be a spouse, maybe a significant other or family member, a dog, you know, a friend, you know. I'll do that now. And just know that we're here to support. Although we're here to feed your bellies, we're also here to support your minds as well. And we also want to give a very special, another special condolences to my sister Yvette and my brother-in-law and my niece Emily. Unfortunately, we had to have another one of our four-legged family members cross Rainbow Bridge. She unfortunately had to put her best friend that she calls her best friend. We call them Buddy, but Fred, we unfortunately had to say goodbye to yesterday. He fought pretty well, and he kept my sister balanced and my niece balanced, but yeah, sending the shout outs and love to my sister Yvette on the passing of her four-legged family member, and Jusenka, you know, to the loss of your husband. Like I said, we are here to feed your bellies, but we're also here to feed your souls. And you know, it's in this crazy world that we're dealing with right now, with everything that's going on, you can take solace in knowing that you may feel distant physically, but we're only a stone throws away, guys. No matter where you are, whether you be in the same building one floor down or across the world. And that goes especially on Twitch. If you guys are ever wanting to reach out to us, definitely, like I said, we're only a click away, you know. And yeah, we send our condolences, and we also celebrate the good things in life, because you got to celebrate the good things in life too. That's another thing that you guys have to do. You know, it's okay to acknowledge the negative or the downside, but it's also nice to acknowledge the good things. You know, maybe a family member that beat a disease, maybe a family member that is getting out of the hospital, maybe you got a new promotion, you know, something that you thought that you would never come your way. Definitely.
Hey, Pat.
Hi, Mom. But yeah, you know, send some love over to Jusenka and my sister Yvette. Even if it's just a little, hey, we're thinking of you. It helps, guys. Especially, I know personally, directly personally, when I've went through the loss of my late husband and my grandfather and my grandmother and my best friend, one of my four-legged best friends, which was I used to call her old lady, you know, Mindy. So yeah, definitely send those heartfelt condolences out there, guys. It makes a difference, and know that we're here to support you guys no matter what, and thank you for supporting us. Thank you, definitely, from the bottom of our hearts, because we had this conversation yesterday with somebody that you never realize who you're legitimately inspiring until you get those private messages of, hey, how are you? You know, I missed you. You know, what's going on? And you're like, really? And yeah, you know, just life is just crazy, guys, and we have to be mindful that we're here for a brief moment, and the moment that you're here, enjoy it. Enjoy it. I mean, even in this crazy world that we're dealing with right now with the COVID situation, and you know, just enjoy whatever moment you guys get, no matter how insignificant you think it is. I can tell you from personal experience of working in the hospital that right now, this COVID thing is no joke, guys. It's gonna kick up, and I now have to sacrifice, unfortunately, a lot of my family time, because I took an oath to help other people, you know, get better as much as I can, no matter what it is, even if it's just pushing them to their, you know, their rooms. It doesn't matter. I'm in there with all these people that are doing it. So keep me in your thoughts and prayers, because now I have to separate myself for a while, possibly, potentially, from my husband and my daughter. So definitely send them positive energies out there, guys, because right now this world freaking needs it. We are topsy-turvy, and we want you to know that we are there for each and every one of you. And thank you so much for checking in and watching the show, you know, because without you guys, there would be no us. Like, legit. Like, we love what we do when we do what we love, and that's just basically it. Hi, this is Crystal. I can see you. Yeah, so little sidebar real quick. I'm wearing.
Oh, and thank you, Katie, for sending your.
Oh, sorry. So I'm wearing. That was a little gnat. I'm wearing jewelry that my sister is a consultant for. So if you guys are looking for some really nice pieces, as you guys can see, I'm wearing one of the pieces that my sister can get you if you are interested. This is her handle down below, but I'll let you know. It's called Angelic Treasures, and her name is Annie Salgado. reach out to her, and let's support each other, guys. You know, support is just completely and utterly important. Whether you're in a business, whether you're in a hobby, whether you're going through whatever you're going through, support is so important. It really is. And even if you think you're not making a difference by any support that you're giving, you are. Whether it be spreading the word. Hey, by the way, we watch hashtag lunch break. You know, hey, by the way, we watch at Cristianknight. You know, stuff like that. Little things like that go so far. You know, and I had this conversation yesterday with Chris, you know, if Michael Jordan stopped at the fact that he was rejected from, you know, playing basketball on his high school team, would he be Michael Jordan today? If he allowed that downfall to beat him down? If Mark Zuckerberg, which, you know, I'm not going to sit there and get into debate about whatever, you know, whatever else, but if he allowed the naysayers to say this whole thing about this whole social media thing, Facebook, what the hell, is never going to go anywhere. People who started things from the ground up, Google, oh my goodness,
So,
you know, but definitely show support, guys. We're going through a lot of crap.
So I just want to say thank you to everyone who's watching today on any other platforms here, whether it be TV, YouTube, or Facebook, or anything, whatever. Thank you guys for doing what you got to do and for showing the love, you know.
Definitely.
Go to our social medias, like, comment, and share. Show somebody, you know, who probably needs to see this video.
Somebody who was on this live, watching it, go to their page, say, hey, I saw you, you know.
Greatly appreciate that. And, you know, as always, as we say here on Lunch Break, don't settle for less and make it
your best with that thought. Love you guys.
Thank you, everybody, as always, and definitely we love you, and we'll catch you later.
Catch you guys later.
So just to show you the meal before we go, that's what it looks like.
Yep.
So, but thank you guys as well.
Love you guys. Have a
Definitely
great day and cook it up. Talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye. Oh, and of course, just before we go, we see you, Kaya. So.
Oh yeah, check out Kaya's page. Check out my cousin Kaya's page. She got some amazing beauty products there, guys.
We'll post it here before we end. And then, as always, we love you guys, and we'll catch you later.
Catch you later. Bye.